y'all? Welcome to Old Number 7 Garage, and today is wrap day. We're gonna wrap it up. We're gonna put the graphics on it. We'll start anyway. If this is your first time coming to the garage, we want to welcome you. Here we are, a local grassroots team, and we run a dirt modified. This is our 2021 Kryptonite with Mullins power, and we're getting ready to lay the graphics on this thing. So we invite y'all to come along and check out what we do. We have fun here in the shop. There's Kimbo Slice over there, my wife Kim, B right here, Nathan is somewhere.
I think every time they see me, I'm sitting here just like this with my phone in my hand.
Yeah. Well, you always, how come you don't work? I'm gonna put you to work today. I'm putting you to work.
I supervise.
Okay. All right, so we have our graphics laying right over here. We got them all flattened out, and they've set for a few days. We like to make sure that they get good and flat when we lay them up there. And Craig Karcher is the guy that does our graphics. You can see him up on the wall there. KBC Graphix does a great job. So hang along with us and watch us put the wrap on. Well, there's some of it. Let's take a look at her. What do you think? I think I like that, the way that you did the orange this time. It's actually, like if you look up there, there's more orange on it this time. It's very bright. Yeah. Well, let's keep plugging away. Let's get the sail panel done. Goodness. There's your right side. Take a good look at it because it won't last long, will it?
No.
It ain't gonna last long.
No. Thankfully, we got another regular quarter coming.
Yes, we definitely bought plenty. But, Mr. Winger, hopefully you last longer than one race. If not, we'll put another one on it. But, here's something new for us this year. Check that out. That's pretty cool, isn't it? We got our multi-fire AFCO. I mean, look at, they're gonna stand out. You didn't like that jug there, did you? I put it up there somewhere. I couldn't promise you where, but it's up there.
Summers?
It's Summers. So I think that turned out pretty good, boys. It's gonna be bright. Be bright. All right, so there's one side on. All I gotta do is just to do a little trimming. So I'm gonna do that and we'll come back and we'll lay some peepers on it. Well, getting the bolts put back in it, got it all trimmed up. Looking good. It definitely don't show the brightness on the camera at all. This is very bright. It just looks kind of orange right now, but all fluorescent stuff. I think it's gonna look pretty good. We're gonna put tires and wheels on it so we can really set her down and look at it because I think it's gonna look neat. Man, it's gonna look good. I like it a lot. All right, let's drop some tires and wheels on this baby. See what she looks like.
They look brighter.
Looks real bright, doesn't it? Holy moly. Yeah, she's a bright one. Well, there you go. Tell me what you think. Drop her down below. You like it? You don't like it? You love it? You hate it? I love it. And it's mine. That's all that matters. You boys like it?
Yep.
Yep. Like enough to get it dirty?
Yep. Why not?
Okay. You gotta put the first dent in it. We all three do. Put 3 dents in it.
I'll probably already put one in it somewhere.
We all have, I'm sure. Probably with your head.
Probably.
Run in one of them bars.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The frame might be bent.
Could have already been bent. Well, there's that. We still gotta get the hood pins on the front so we can do the nose and everything. And then of course the other side, but we wanted to get at least one side on it. With it just sitting there being in naked form, we wanted to get something on it, so I think it turned out real nice. So thank you guys for coming along. Tomorrow we'll get back on it, give you a little tips and tricks that we do on the wrap. We just kind of, you know, did this one real quick to show you how we put it on, but we'll go a little bit more in depth with it. Alright guys, as you can see, we got the old car spun around and we're going to get to putting on this this other side here. And we'll take you through it and give you a little tip here or there of what we do. We kind of ran through the other one pretty quick, so let's get you set up and get her started. We got it all cleaned off and ready to go. So the first thing we like to do, we like to pull all the bolts out we can. We're not fighting around those. So we'll pull just, we'll leave just enough in where the body don't fall off. Get all these off. And we'll get that laid up there. We just use masking tape to hold it on there. So we'll run you through that. We'll have to do a little finagling right there, but that ain't no big deal. Got a couple nuts in there.
Hey, don't talk about us like that.
A couple of nuts over here. Yeah, but there ain't nothing worse than trying to go around that stuff and getting bound up on it. So we'll also show you what we do when we pull them out, because there's going to be metal shavings coming off there, and we don't want them behind the wrap at all. Hey, I heard you learned how to drive a go-kart today.
Yeah.
You pretty fast?
I spun out like a couple times.
Spun out a couple times? There's only one way to learn how to not do it, is to do it. Now you know how to not spin out. You going to go racing this weekend?
Yeah.
That's what I thought. Going to Flickerwood?
Yeah.
You going to win?
I'm gonna race that Fuller at Flicker and the go-kart.
Dang, you're going to have a full plate, bud. Wow.
We already got the go-kart in the trailer.
Yes, we did. I don't think we'll actually put it in the trailer, but we'll see. We may just throw it in the back of the truck. Anyway, we'll get them off and we'll get this thing lined up here and show you what we do. All right, so we got the wrap here. Now, the way Craig does this, he makes this all one piece. So it makes it real nice and easy. When you lay that up there, you make sure everything's where it needs to be, nothing's getting cut off, and you got it. We'll tape it up. We'll show you the way we tape it up so we can get it on there real nice and good. Now getting the rest of that buttoned up, we wiped off everything on the back side and put it back on there, so we're gonna do it. We got this all lined out, we got it where we want it. So we're gonna, what we do is we'll take a piece of tape, just somewhere in the middle of this door. We'll run a piece of tape down all the way, and then we'll roll this back. Once you get this side stuck here, that side, it can't go nowhere. And the key here, I use a microfiber. That's all I use to wipe this on. I don't use one of them squeegees or none of that. I just lightly do this, and I focus about right here. I don't even worry about top or bottom. I just work right through here. Once I get it stuck, it can't go nowhere. Don't push, pull, get in a bind, because then you'll screw some stuff up. But I guess we're gonna start laying her on there. All right, so here's what we do. We got the bolt here. You can see we got our wrap already on it, but we'll take like this little chiseler deal here, pull the bolt out, catch the thread or the metal in it and get it out of there. See ya. Push that right on there. Find your hole. Poke her back in. You got this side here on. Now that's stuck, okay? That ain't going nowhere. And we cut it right down through there. But that side, we don't have to worry about it. We can pull this tape off. It ain't going nowhere. The key is here to not push hard on it. Just use your microfiber. Just go nice and easy. I'll just start wiping it. Just don't even really push on it. Just let it fall. I'm just focusing right here in the middle. You know, I'm not going to the top or bottom. Just nice. I feel like Bob Ross. Happy little tree. Oh, happy little graphics. Happy little graphics. You see right there, we got a little bit of a wrinkle. So B, you pull that back and I'll get that out of there. You see that? Yeah. The Craig stuff, it comes off pretty easy. Right back on there. So what we're going to do now is we'll tape the center of this one again. We'll get that lined up where we want it. Put some tape right here and get it on there. And we'll let you see it. Well, there's the door and quarter on. Not too bad. Now all we got left is the sail panel. And we're still waiting for a couple things on the, hood and nose, yep.
That and the front and that.
Yep, hood and nose.
Yeah, and the top.
So we're getting some hood pins from Dave Heyman. He's designing a new hood pin. It's going to be really cool. We'll put them on here, but we can't put any of this on till we get that, you know, the hood pins on there and the hood where we want it and the nose and all that, so it's in one place and it ain't moving around, because we probably got to line a few things up. So that'll be another day, but our goal today was to get the door quarter, and we're getting ready to put this sail panel on, and that'll be this side done. So let's go ahead and do that. See what it looks like. So here's something that I like to do. See how I got this cut in little pieces? You're going around a corner, especially like around the wheel well and stuff. I like to do that relief cut so that way it goes around them. Most of the time it works pretty good. I've had mixed success with the sail panel here, but real good success with the wheel well. These sometimes don't work and you just wind up cutting it, but those, I don't think we've had many of them come off. Custom sail panel, it's a long one. Anyway, I don't roll this stuff, I just cut it. Mainly anything that's, you know, got the air coming or the mud coming, I like to roll. You know, like this, that'll get hit by the tires, you know, when that gets caved in. But this stuff here, you know, the air's going away from it, so you don't really have to worry about it too much. We've had good success with that. So we get that cut and then we'll lock our peepers on it. Well, there you go, y'all. Got her all done did. Tell me what you think. Looking pretty good. Pretty good. We'll get her out in the sunshine and really let it pop, you know. But yeah, that's gonna be it. Oh, we got that nose piece we can put on there right quick. That'll really complete it. So we'll do that real quick and then we'll wrap her up. Well, there you go. Got her done, boys. Got the front to the back, just not the middle. Got her wrapped up. That's not punny. That's what B said. That's not punny. All right, so there it is. Oh, fired it up. That old Derek over there cranking her up. All right, y'all. We appreciate you stopping by and checking out what we're doing here in the shop. Today, we threw that wrap on. KBC Graphix. Craig Karcher is the man that does our wraps, and we appreciate him very much. Good job, Craig. And we're gonna sign off with that. So we appreciate you stopping by the shop. Don't forget, on your way out the door, hit that like button, comment if you got any questions, and consider subscribing to the channel. We'd appreciate it. Helps us out a lot. We want to thank you guys, like I said, and we'll be racing soon. But until then, see you on the next one. All right, guys. As if the... All right. All right, guys. If this is your...
I can't talk.
I talk fast. Poke her back in. And poke her back in. Easy for me to say, huh?